Your Toyota Camry has a P0136 code, and you want to know if a new oxygen sensor will fix it. The short answer is probably not. While that code points to the downstream oxygen sensor, the real problem is usually bad wiring or using the wrong replacement part. That P0136 code means the car's computer sees a slow response from the oxygen sensor, located after your catalytic converter, known as Bank 1, Sensor 2. The computer expects this sensor's voltage to switch between rich and lean in less than 1 second. If it takes longer, you get a check engine light. This is a common issue on Camry models from 2007 to 2011. It affects both the 4-cylinder 2AZFE and the V6 2GRFE engines. The problem usually isn't a bad sensor, but one of two other things. The most common cause is damage to the engine wiring harness. Those sensor wires run very close to the hot exhaust manifold. Over time, that intense heat bakes the plastic insulation, making it brittle and cracked. Moisture gets in, corrodes the copper wire, and creates high electrical resistance. Think of it like a clogged pipe. The full electrical signal can't get through cleanly, so the computer sees a slow signal and blames the sensor. The second common cause is using a cheap or universal oxygen sensor. The Toyota computer is calibrated very precisely. It needs to see a specific electrical resistance from the sensor's internal heater. To work right, the sensor has to get up to at least 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Many aftermarket sensors, like a Bosch Universal, have the wrong heater resistance. This means the sensor never gets hot enough, fast enough, especially on cold starts or on the highway. Again, the computer sees a slow response and sets the code. So before buying any parts, here's how to find the real problem. First, do a careful visual inspection. Use a good flashlight and follow the wiring from that second O2 sensor back toward the engine. Look for any plastic loom that's cracked, melted, or looks burnt. If the wires feel stiff and hard instead of flexible, that's a sign of heat damage. If you find any damage, that section of the harness needs to be repaired. If the wiring looks good, your next step is to test it with a multimeter. You need to do a voltage drop test on the sensor's signal wire and its ground wire to confirm the circuit is healthy. You'll check the voltage at the sensor's plug. Then compare that reading to the pins at the computer's connector. A good wire will have almost zero voltage drop. While you're there, also confirm the sensor's heater circuit gets a full 12 volts when the key is on. If you see a voltage drop or less than 12 volts, you've found a wiring problem. Only after you prove the wiring is perfect should you think about replacing the sensor. And if you do, you must use the exact genuine Toyota part or the original Denso equivalent. Anything else will likely make the code come right back because the computer's calibration is just too specific. Ignoring this will have you wasting over $100 on a part you don't need, and the check engine light will just turn on again. Always test the wiring before you buy the part. That's how you fix this code for good.